Hey guys, and welcome to Wednesday. Oh, I just realized my computer is still on back there. I did not mean to do that. Nice, bright, glowing blue light. I'm gonna go turn that off. I'm about to go to sleep. I thought we were about to go to sleep, but it looks like Giselle is making a nice little snack, before bed snack.
I want to go to sleep, but I'm hungry.
It makes sense.
So this
What
is
you making?
all I've been eating the past 2 days are just these like little bagels. So I eat like 2 or 3 of them because they're pretty small, and then I just put butter on them. I toast them and put butter on them, and then I devour them. I inhale them in about 3 seconds, and they're delicious. So I've already cut it in half, and now it will go in the toaster, which again will only toast the toast like 1 or 2 times depending how temperamental it is. So like sometimes I try to toast a second bagel and it takes a long time and the toaster freaks out.
Multiple push downs, multiple
and like make sure that it's not like freaking out. We'll make like this really horrendous sound. It's like
It's like,
it's funny though because I grew up with this toaster. Like my parent family had this exact same toaster that did the exact same thing. And
this was my parents' toaster at their house before they got another one. They gave it to me a while ago.
Yeah, but then like my family bought a new one and I hadn't lived with it for a few years, and then living with Christopher, I'm like, I didn't escape the toaster, it followed me to Massachusetts. How did that happen? Because it's not the same toaster, but like I literally had this exact same one and they all suck.
I pretty much fell asleep right away after getting home, I think, because we tried to go to sleep last night. I think we both had a kind of a hard time falling asleep, and we were also we kind of stayed up and just like laid there and watched a live show of Brock from Let's Read work on his little like reading spreadsheet that he releases every year. If you don't know what that is, then go check out his channel and watch his videos about it, because they're awesome. And because the spreadsheet is awesome, I don't particularly use that, but I can see why a lot of people do use it, and I know Giselle plans on trying to use it next year a lot.
Yeah, I used it in 2015 for every book I read. There was only like maybe 5
Right,
books.
yeah, I remember you showed me at the end of 2015 like how you wrote down all your books for the year and everything on that spreadsheet. So
yeah, there's only like 5 books that didn't make it onto that list that I could still add. I just never got around to adding them, but like I was looking at it today, and at a glance I can see that all my favorite books that I read in the year were rereads besides one. I can see what genres I read the most of, and just like that I read more male authors than female authors last year, mostly just because I read the what is it called, that manga series, Yotsuba. I read the Yotsuba series, so I read like 12 books by one male author.
Yeah.
Which like bumped it up a lot for male authors, whereas this year, if I had kept track of it on there, I'd be able to see I read like 98% female authors or more.
Oh yeah, definitely. You read it at least 90%.
Oh yeah, like well over 95 for sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember any books that I read by males this year. Do you remember any?
Not off the top of my head.
I can't think of any, so I'm sure there's 1 or 2 that is managed to creep their way in, but like I've just been in a female author mood this year, which has been fun, but like I want to make sure I read at least a couple male authors next year. Mostly females though, probably.
I don't really pay attention to it either way. I just read whatever sounds interesting, but I do think my reading was pretty well balanced this year, I think, both ways. I think I read quite a bit of male authors and quite a bit of female authors, so.
I mean, I like to do both. But I was looking at actually my resolutions video from last year, and one of my resolutions was to just read whatever I wanted and not read like really hyped books, and just read whatever I felt like in the moment. And I would say I 100% killed that goal.
Yeah.
I wanted that because at the beginning of the year I never would have thought that everything I would have read this year would have been like romance. But it was, and it was great, and I didn't know anyone else reading that really, and it was just a fun experience to get to like do that. And I didn't worry about what everyone else was reading, and I just read for myself, which means that I have my best reading goal like year I've had since I started tracking it. Because I used to read a ton as a kid, but I never tracked it. I just read whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and I would go through like probably 4 books a week, like decently sized books a week, like 300, 400 page books sometimes. And was totally like, I didn't ever pay attention to it though, because I was just a constant reader, so.
Yeah, this whole area is becoming kind of crowded. There's dead flowers right there that we still haven't thrown away, but
Oh.
excuse that.
Yeah, whoops, we're not doing super well at that.
We are doing super well at dishes. Well, there's some dishes in here. That's all the silverware that needed to be washed. We finally washed it. Giselle finally washed it. Giselle finally washed it today. There was a whole pile of dishes here yesterday that I did. But now the silverware is all done, and now we just have a couple things left over. But
oh my gosh, the silverware though?
we're
Doesn't
doing
it look
good.
like some kind of weird potted plant or something?
A weird metal potted plant, yes.
Yeah, that grows forks and spoons. This is literally, look at our silverware drawer.
That's like literally all of our silverware.
Like, no knives are left, no spoons are left. There's one spoon, and there's a ton of forks because we just have a ton of forks. We have a lot of silverware, and the fact that we've used as much that we have is terrifying.
And we're gonna clean up more of the kitchen in the next couple days. But yeah, we're doing our best. I am gonna go to bed though, and hopefully get some sleep. Tomorrow, I would really like to start something new and kind of push myself into a lifestyle change that is desperately needed. I've been eating really badly recently. I posted some vlogs like the past few days, and I just like noticed how badly I've been eating, and like I've been eating badly since then as well. And just like work with all the food that they have there all the time always throws me off. Then I get cravings here. It's really hard for me to fall out of the trap of I start eating really bad food and getting really addicted to it, and then I fall into the trap of constantly wanting it, and then that's all I eat. And then so I like constantly like frozen burritos and sugary snacks and getting donuts all the time from the clearance rack at Stop and Shop, and I've been drinking too much soda recently, and I mean the soda that I've been drinking has been 0 calorie, but that's in some ways even worse for you than regular soda. So I am not doing so well, and I don't like it, and I feel very uncomfortable in my own like skin right now. And like I posted some vlogs, and I got like a comment specifically about eating healthier, and it really just was like, you know what, yes, I really need to, and I feel like we both kind of feel that way. We both just want to, I mean, Giselle has been mentioning this for the past like little while actually, that she would like to eat more vegetables, and ignore the bagel. She would like to eat more vegetables and fruits and stuff.
What bagel? There is no bagel.
But she's been like trying to push us to buy more. We do have some vegetables in the fridge to eat. We just haven't actually made the dinners that we're going to make for them yet, and we're going to do that before they go bed. But it's been a slow process, and tomorrow I'm going to take the plunge and not only exercise, which I haven't been doing as much as I would like to. I haven't really been doing it all that much because I just don't like the exercise bike downstairs. It's really uncomfortable to use, and I can't do stuff up here. Outside is too cold, and so I'm thinking I'm going to start going to a gym, maybe starting tomorrow. I did kind of sign up for one already. It's like right down the street.
You did kinda?
I signed up for one already. It's down the street, and it should be interesting to start using, maybe. But yeah, we'll see how that goes tomorrow. And if I'm going to try to go every day. Wake up in the morning, go every day. I think it will be nice to have like a destination to go to in the morning instead of just kind of groggily walking around the apartment trying to figure out what to do with myself in the morning. I would like have a goal to wake up, get dressed, and go work out at this place that's like literally right down the street. It's like 5 minutes away. And then I'll come back and do some stuff before work. And then tomorrow Giselle's coming with me to work, and she's going to sit and read for a while before her work starts at noon. And then come pick me up 5 hours later. So
about the gym, I told Chris how I was gonna go. I'm gonna start going with him, and I'm just gonna pump all the iron and everything. I'm just gonna get super ripped.
yeah.
No, I'm never working out ever. Working out is just too much work. Obviously. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying some stuff sometimes. I was being a bit dramatic there, but I can't actually envision myself, like, going to a gym. And, like, the only thing I feel like I'd care about doing is, like, weightlifting and sometimes core stuff, maybe. But, like...
That would be good stuff to do still.
Yeah, like, I don't care about, like, leg workouts at all. Like, my legs... I don't know. I have problems with my legs enough already without making them hurt all the time and being really sore. So, yeah. Anyway.
I mean, I really need to lose weight is my goal. I need to cut down my calories, eat healthier food in general. I just been eating way too much, and I actually eat a healthy amount of calories, but with healthy food, and then exercise. And I don't mind exercising, and especially like I'm gonna go use the elliptical at the gym. That's how I lost 70 pounds when I was 19, and now I'm even heavier than I was before I started doing that then. And so maybe after several months of doing that every morning again, it'll help me out. I really like using the elliptical. It's easily my favorite like cardio machine, and I do like lifting weights too, so I'll try to work that in as well. It's like I grew to like that kind of stuff because I needed it, and it started to make me feel good doing it every day, and I just fell out of it, and so I kind of lost my drive to eat more healthily, and now I would like to go back to it and eat more healthily, and we're going to try to make more healthy stuff and be healthier in general. And I am going to exercise because I need it. Giselle doesn't necessarily need it. She's already a twig. I need the exercise.
Exercise isn't necessarily all just for getting skinny, though. It's about getting fit, which I'm not. I'm so out of shape that it's ridiculous. It doesn't matter, like, how skinny I am. It's that I literally... I mean, I'm stronger than I look, and that is true, and people are always surprised by, like, how much I can lift and do stuff. But, like, I can't even run, like, half a mile.
Neither can I. I don't think I've ever been able to run necessarily half a mile. Running is hard. I don't like running.
I was doing running a few years ago. God does not want me to run. I don't know if I've told this story before, but when I started training to do a half marathon. A half marathon? Yeah, a half marathon when I was maybe 15, I think. And I was starting to get into running, like jogging, and I was doing it almost every day, and I was like starting to build it up a little bit. And then I sprained my freaking toe, and it hurt so much that I was just like, I can't, and it made me stop running for like a month probably, and then by then I was just like, there's no way I can get there in enough time to run the half marathon, so I stopped. And then when I was 16, I like tried again, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start running, and I started running every day, and I even built it up to like, I ran a full mile like without stopping, and I was like, what? Like, it was the craziest thing for me because I like never, like, it took a lot for me to get that far, and I did it, and then like the next week I sprained my foot. So obviously I'm not supposed to run, and the person who motivated me to start running in the first place is the person that sprained my foot. So it was just like, no, obviously it's not for me.
I think we should try again. We'll go to the gym together at some point, and we'll do something. I don't know what. I don't know what we could do, but we'll do something.
My extent of working out is early morning Tae-Bo with my mom when I was growing up. If you don't know what Tae-Bo is, you're missing out. Best movies ever. At Tae-Bo, Buns of Steel, and what's the other name? One. Like, is it Kalinati's or something? It's something weird.
Kalinetics,
that's it. And there's another one, too, that we used to watch, too, but all those were gems. The 80s workout videos and the 90s workout videos. Yeah,
anyway, I'm going to go to sleep now, and I think Giselle is soon, too.
Yeah.
We're going to go to sleep and enjoy sleeping.
I just couldn't sleep on an empty stomach, so I'm eating and then I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah, so good night. Hopefully tomorrow marks the beginning of something, and I'm not just talking out my butt. I'm going to try very hard. I was going to try today, but then I couldn't wake up this morning to go to the gym. I did okay eating-wise, I guess, but I didn't go to the gym, and it's not like I ate it necessarily healthily. When I came home, I took a nap, and then I ate corn dogs, frozen corn dogs for dinner when I woke up. So I need to stop with that kind of thing, and we'll actually make food again, and this time maybe make it a little bit healthier. And because I made a lot of healthy meals when I was in college because I was losing weight, and I got into this lifestyle of eating healthy and working out, and I became known to the people around me as like the person who lost a bunch of weight and is eating healthy, and like go to them for healthy food advice. And obviously that is just gone now, so I'm gonna do my best to keep on with that. And I know Giselle will help me. Anyway though, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.